Hari ini kita terberkahi untuk bisa menghadirkan konferensi video yang berwawasan berjudul Dari Alam Semesta Asal ke Dunia Kita. Kasih sejati tak pernah berubah. Bagian ke-8 dari 10 seri di acara antara guru dan murid yang disampaikan dalam bahasa Inggris 29 Mei 2014, Los Angeles, California, Amerika Serikat.
Master, you're able to go up to such wondrous high worlds that are so much more real and grander than ours. So then how come you still care so deeply for this world and urge everyone to protect it?
Well, that's why I came down.
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you, Master.
I came down to help beings, okay? So it doesn't matter if I'm up or down, it's the same. What for I come down here if I don't love them?
Yes, Master.
The love that make me come down, okay? The love make me stay here, still, okay? The love make me come back life after life to help whomever I can. It's Maya, the illusion of Maya, they're pitiful. They've done nothing wrong. It's just all trap and tricks, illusion, and make them do things that is not according to their shadow, Maya law, and then they become punished. It's all temptation or creating the rabbit and then put it next to the tiger, and then tell tiger, don't eat the rabbit. And if he eat the rabbit, next life he becomes tiger, eat that tiger back as a rabbit.
Yes, Master.
One time, I think I scolded Maya so much somewhere in here. Let me see. Oh, I have it here. 29th of March. I was also left behind 4 hour, 42-minute deficit of meditation. I should meditate 4 hours, 42 minutes more. But I was too busy with mundane work, everything take my time. And that day I scold Maya. It's paradoxical that my love is the cause of all my suffering, even just adopting a dog. There's lots of work and trouble, heartaches, pain to go with it. But I cannot not adopt them, then not to care for them, and even sacrifice a lot for them. In my position, it's difficult to move around with dogs. And big dog, more problem. Big dog as well. Because sometimes dogs are sick and ill, and I am short of manpower to take care. The same with initiation into Kuan-Yin method. Lots of work and burden of heavy karma to bear. I'm punished for my love for other beings. Strange as it seems, to ask Maya why is he prosecuting me all the time, making me suffer for helping his creation. Out of my love for their pitiful lot, why does he punish me for that? Isn't he supposed to be a loving father, or isn't that what he created him for because he loved them? Strange indeed that I love them and get punishment for that. I can't help and love here, can I? I told him it's not right and not fair, but what to do with all this rigid law of Maya's world? I still do my job, not afraid of his vengeance. Today, I scolded Maya so much. There's another day. That was before. 26, 27, 28, now 29. I scolded Maya so much. I was really angry. I scolded very loud. For about half an hour. 3 exclamations. He created the chaos and cruel world and seems not matter to him any of suffer for his gain. I hate him when seeing beings agonize to survive here on earth. Such cruel game, such loveless God. Today, 2:30, I have no deficit anymore. I even have 22 minutes surplus of meditation. Sometimes I wrote nonsense, okay? I should be more diligent. If only I can. Time, physical demand, and exhaustion. Okay. And here on the 1st of May, I donate 500 million spiritual merit points for Ukraine peace a few days after I donated. The Russian president said the troop moves out of the border and the Russians seem softened and seem to be better.
Wow.
And I donate 600 million. No, it's okay. It's too little. I'm not allowed to do more. They have they have to regulate their give and take, no?
Yes, Master.
I also donate 600 million spiritual merit points for Syria peace. It takes 3 weeks to improve the situation.
Yes, Master.
3 weeks from that time. I didn't follow up much. If they say so, it is so. Okay? I just donate, Master. And whatever happened, what happened. You see, just like when a patient is very sick already, yes?
Yes.
And the doctor can only do their best to give some medicine, some treatments, but it's not always immediate result, or it's not 100% cure like before, like when the patient is not sick. And when the patient already sick and the doctor say don't eat meat, don't drink wine, don't smoke, and the patient continue, then even though the doctor give medicine for his best spend all his time and energy, give treatment to him, that person may not recover from his illness due to, excess abuse of the body through wine, alcohol, cigarette,
Yes.
etc. Many reasons. I can only donate and pray for and meditate and distribute energy from a higher level to uplift the general public of the planet on all beings. But some of them are not always try to improve. Okay?
Yes, Master. Thank you very much,
You're welcome.
Master.
I have to do my job and they have to do theirs. Yeah, the teacher teach, the student has to do homework himself.
Yes, Master.
Study. Yeah. All right, any more?
Master, could you please explain a little more about how it feels to have love with detachment?
How it feels? It feels wonderful.
Oh.
Maybe I have notes somewhere about how I feel about it.
Oh, thank you, Master.
Yeah? Okay. It's very lighthearted, very relieving. Just like you love me, but feel no burden or obligation, any kind, from me. Feel easy and peace, right?
Yes, Master.
We don't bug each other. We love each other. I wrote here, well, such a feeling of freedom can't be described truly in words. To love without possessiveness, to have things without attachment is such a wonderful feeling, liberating feeling.
Wow.
More I cannot tell you.
Wow. Thank you, Master.
More I cannot say, because you have to feel it. You cannot just talk about it, really.
Yes.
Someday you will realize that. But that feeling will pass away. And then you feel like maybe you are attached again. But it's not it. It's not it. You just move into another level of experience. And maybe you feel like you are attached again, but you are not. It's just love. It's just that you feel responsible for those who depend on you. Like your dogs, your cats, yeah, your birds, or your children. Just because you're enlightened doesn't mean you throw them out.
Yes,
Or don't
Master.
care about them. Let them hunger, let them thirst. Their suffering, you will feel more intense. You will understand them more, you will love them more, that's all. But that's just not attachment. It might seem that way, but no. Once you realize the detachment of love, you will never go back to attachment again, even though it seems so.
Oh.
It's just deeper love, deeper sympathy, deeper sense of responsibility and compassion. Want to protect, to take care. Any little thing in your life that you encounter, even insects, even plants. That's not attachment. I cannot be attached to the trees that grow into my garden, but I take care of it. I don't break its twigs. I don't hurt it in any way. I water if I can. I cannot be attached to a tree. I move from one house to another. I take care of different trees. I cannot be attached to trees. Okay?
Yes.
And if I go to give a lot of donation to maybe the poor people I don't even know, I just donate sometimes through town hall, through the boxes they put outside somewhere. Food, I don't even see anyone who even come and collect it. Sometimes I give money to the shop, like, okay, here 10,000 euros. Please, you buy a lot of clothes and you ask the town hall what the poor people need in their town and you sell them. You sell them for the town hall, and if you can discount, it's good. And you bring it to the town hall. And the town hall doesn't even know my name. Oh. Maybe I just give any name, team something.
Yes,
Team Paul. sound like Chinese Paul. No, I don't give that name. I give any name. I have so many names in different way or place I live. I cannot think. Christine, Christina, Katrina, Katrin, Anna, Love. Somebody just call me Love. They don't know my name. They call me Love, just like that. Love. Yeah. My plumber called me Love. I remember. One day he lost all his tools. Somebody stole all his tools and he couldn't work. He came late and he said, sorry, I don't have enough tools to work for you, but I will buy slowly and I work slowly. I said, what happened? He said, I leave my car outside and they stole my tools. I said, how much it cost you? He said, it cost all my saving, but I can't afford it yet because my mother-in-law came and she's sick and blah, blah, blah. I said, so I give him 3,000 to my attendant.
Oh, wow.
3,000. 3,000 is all the man need to get back on his feet. Only 3,000 euros.
Yes, Master.
It's about 4,000 or 5,000 US dollars.
Yes, Master.
Only that much, and the man's life in turmoil. So I gave the envelope and I said,
wow.
It's to you, to buy regular tools. But he didn't call me Love because of that. He called before that. Yes. Because whenever he come, I take care. I give him cakes, I bake something, or I make nice stuff for him. I treat him with respect and love and gratefulness. And I don't know. And then I give him good tip whenever he finishes the job. And then I earn the love name by a few €100. Cheap. Love is cheap. And then when I give that, my attendant say he cries. And he want to write thank you and all that, but I left already. And my attendant said, I don't know when I see her, so I don't take anything. She's not allowed to take anything from you. So I will tell her that you thank her, and that's finished. Yeah. I have many names, some people just call me anything and I just say any name. I don't want to have name, I don't want people to put my name on the wall and all that. I said, no, don't put my name there. Okay, so what is it? What about the name? Why didn't tell him I did the name?
Oh, just your selfless acts of devotion to humans and our world, Master. You were explaining about love with detachment.
Yes. I cannot be attached to all these people whom I don't even know. Or maybe the town hall, I don't even go there. I go through the shopkeepers, the clothes shopkeepers. I give money to them, tell them to contact town hall. Because the town hall put, so where I live, sometimes they put a big box outside of some supermarket to ask people to donate clothes or something. And yes, so Master. I give money to the shop, depends on what they ask. If they ask food, then I give money to the food supermarket. I say only vegan, and they all know. They pick vegan. Sometimes I have to go pick myself, because mostly they don't do it. They're too busy. So I go pick all the vegan food, many thousand euros, and I put in the boxes. Wow. Sometimes the box is too small. I leave it to the shop. I say, this is your responsibility. Sometimes I don't want to accept it. It's your responsibility to help your countrymen. I don't know where they are. You call them to come and collect it. Just like when they collect the box outside, you tell them there's something in it. It took you only a little corner of your storeroom. Please do it. So they did it.
Wow.
Awesome. And sometimes I just give money and say, please help me to buy it like last time, or because I am going to have to go away from your country now, and I have no chance to buy it, so please do it. And because they know me already, the shop manager willing to help.
Oh,
So
wonderful,
lovely.
Master.
So lovely people, my God, lovely, lovely. Yeah. They all love me to bits. They help a lot. Because I don't always have time to go by myself, you know. And they even put discounts behind my back. And whenever I come back, they say, oh, last time we did this and that, we discounted 20% for you. I say, oh, thank you, God bless you. Like that, yeah. They're very good people, you know. You find good people everywhere, all willing to help. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Master.
Welcome.
Hi, Master.
Yeah. Hi.
For ordinary spiritual practitioners, how should we look for love, Master?
You mean love like man and woman love, partner love?
Like the normal kind of love, Master?
Don't look. It will grow in you. It will grow in you, and you practice it. The more you practice love, the more you practice selflessness, the more it will grow. Yeah, just like a plant. Yeah, it's like your talent, your IQ. The more you use it, the more you develop. You don't look for it. Okay?
Yes,
it will find
Master.
you. If you want, that's what you want, it will find you. Okay, what else?
Would you have any tips for humans to love without any attachment, Master? Or as little as possible?
Not possible to give you a tip on that. You just have to mature into it. You just have to meditate and think about it and want to have it. And someday you just have it, you know. Okay? All I can tell you is try to be as selfless as possible, as loving as possible, even though maybe you don't feel the real love inside you yet. But the more you do it, then the real love will wake up, okay? Will grow up more. And then it become your second nature later on. You will just do it without even thinking. You will feeling that, okay, I'm loving now, I'm kind, I'm compassionate. No, you just do it like eating, breathing. No, okay?
Yes, Master.
And then you'll be surprised how come all the people just praise you sky high. Wow, you're so loving, so kind. May God bless you. What's your name? Where do you live? Where you come from? How long you stay in our country? When you come back? Things like that. You'll be surprised why they make such a big deal of everything you do. Because to you, then it becomes just a normal thing. You cannot not do it. You know, you see a dog shelter need help. You cannot not do it. You see somebody hungry, you cannot not give food. You see somebody cold, you cannot forget him. You have to come and give him something, whatever you can afford. You see what I mean? Otherwise, you cannot not do it. You just have to. Then it's a natural course, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And you'll be very shy even if people praise you or try to know more about you and give you a thank you card and all that. You'll be very shy. You want to run quick. I said,
Yes,
no, it's okay. Just thank God. And then you run. And then you will be given fake names all over the planet. And then you might meet two people who knows two different names and then call you two different names at the same time. And you don't know where to turn. I'm not yet. Oh, no. See what I mean?
Yes,
It's
Master.
fun. It's fun.
Where does attachment come from, Master?
Karma. Karma and ignorance of the truth. The Maya make you that way. The moment you're born, you will have to forget some of what you know about your past life, about God, about your status, spiritual status, or your good quality. You forget. Until 2, 3, 4 years old. You might remember some, but after that you forget. Rarely you can remember until 8, 9 years. You might remember in dreams. But this is the law of karma to make you forget. The curtain is drawn in front of you. That's why it's difficult for you even when you practice running method to even see vision. It just block you, it just make you see nothing. But still you feel that you improve, you feel that you're good, you feel you're better than before, you feel elated, you feel enlightened somehow. But sometimes you don't see vision, you don't see how you improve. It's like a child grow up slowly. bit by bit every day. And the mother don't even feel it every day. Carry him, they don't feel heavy. When he was born, he was tiny like this, maybe 8 pounds. And she carried him all the time. And he grew into 10 pounds and then 12 pounds. She's still carrying him around, doesn't feel like he's heavier at all.
Yes,
And then suddenly one day she realized, oh, he became a child already. He walks, he talks, yeah. And then, oh, he's a teenager. Oh, and then he has a girlfriend. Oh, and then he got married. Oh my God, my little boy. And now my little boy had more little boys and more little girls inside.
Yes,
so
Master.
gradually, yeah. You asked me whether you can have all this detachment as well. Of course you can. You will reach there. Some of you will, and then you know that. You know such a real feeling. And if you do truly have the detachment, congratulations. It's such a wonderful, free feeling. But only beware of lip service, okay? That won't free you inside. No matter if the whole world tell you, oh, you are free, you are detached. If you know yourself, you're not detached. Beware of that. Then you don't have this free feeling. So no use boasting about things for whatever reason if you don't feel good and free, okay? It's nice to see you knowing that you're well and alive, huh? And improving. I feel you're lighter every day. Every time I see you, your energy is lighter, less heavy, yeah?
Thanks to your blessing, Master.
Yeah. And it's a physical world, you need physical connection. So even if you feel like you want to go high above, you still don't need to abandon everything in order to go. I have not abandoned my beauty either. I still must remind everyone else to go straight and forward. That will give you a kind of boosted encouragement in this confusing world. You will know when you feel free. I love my dogs more for their sake than for my sake. I love to love. I love love. I'm attracted to love. And I love to have love. And I love to be loved. I cry. For example, if my dog hurt or sick, I cry. Or if they die, I cry too. Yeah. I cry when Hamlet die. I cry when other dogs die. Yeah. But that doesn't mean I'm attached. What should I do? I laugh when they die? Cry and laugh? It should be the same. You can do that. But still, it's just normal to express your emotion. What's the harm? Why you have to fake things? What do you want to prove? Whom do you want to impress? You don't have to impress anybody. You just do what you do. Feel what you feel. Act what you react. And do what's proper. What you feel good. You cry and make you feel good. Do cry. Don't force yourself to cry just to see if you feel good. I cry for my dogs, but at the same time, I can go without them. I recover quick. And I know they're in heaven. I just miss their friendship, their nearness, while I'm in the physical world. But they are in heaven, and I lifted my dog up even. Each one level up there. Yeah? I even lift some of my teacher, my masters up. If they die before they could, recover more of their spiritual energy, then I do lift them up because I'm still here and I still have time and I have the fortune to earn spiritual merit from so fast and connected in the higher world. So I have anybody I know, the deceived master, teacher, anyone that I know.
Yes, Master.
My dogs, my birds, my friends, my relatives, my mother, father, my grandma, etc. Okay?
Wow, that's wonderful, Master. Thank you, Master.
Welcome, love. You're welcome. You're doing a good job. You have been doing a good job. Good girl.
Thank you, Master.
Thanks you. Thanks for all your support for this planet.
Thank you for giving me a chance, Master. Thank you very much, Master.
I didn't give you. You did it yourself.
Thank you, Master.
It's good for you.